I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their brothers die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die.
It's only one group of people that done that. They put a picture of a white Jesus up, we lost our mind. They've been using that picture and it's stained in our brain. We can take it down now, but they did the damage. It's in our head right now. Everything we do, we trying to get to their heaven, get to their paradise. We got a whole other kingdom waiting on us. We got to put the work in. And brothers in I.S.U.P.K been putting the work in.
That's right.
And you can get mad about it, whatever. The truth is right here. You got to pay attention to that.
That's right.
Read.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
That's what he wanted to be, like the Most High. And he accomplished that to this point. But you can control that right now. You can stop that right now by coming to the law, statutes, and commandments. You got to learn how to do that. You got to be led by the right men, listen to the right people. These prophets you looking at right now, these ain't no regular men out here. They came over there just to tell you. Ain't your preacher wouldn't travel this far for free to tell you nothing.
That's right.
Keep reading.
Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man?
Is this the what?
Is this the man?
Is this the what?
Is this the man?
It's the man. The man is the one oppressing you right now. They call him the white man. That's who it is. And that's what we got to pay attention to. They put the drugs in our community. Everything wrong with us right now, you can bring it back to them. From homosexuality to the crack cocaine.
Right.
They started that. Read.
Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
They got people out here trembling. And they're going to continue to do that. They like a deaf adder, like the brother said. They're not going to stop. A brother got killed just last night the same way. Nothing's going to stop it right now. We can't do it on our own. We need the Most High. Keep reading.
Verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners, all the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, everyone in his own house.
In his own house. Give me Proverbs 16 and 25. And that's what we keep messing up with, right? We don't realize who our enemies is. We keep trying to make friends with these people. We don't understand it because we are naturally a loving, forgiving people. And the Most High said, you never forget this stuff. You remember this forever until he come back. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 25. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man.
It's going to seem right to you. Marching and protesting seem right to you in the beginning. Sound like we're doing the right thing by that. Sound like you accomplished something. Keep reading.
But
voting seems right.
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
Ways of death, man. The way you're doing it right now, they're going to put you in the science. Like we did this stuff back in 1968, man. They declared war on us from protesting, marching, everything they giving us, they put some on top of that. You get the voting rights, electoral votes. You free them slavery, you got the prisons. Every time they give us something, they declare another level of war. And right now, the stuff they doing right now, it's been another level of war is coming. You got to wake up and understand that.
Right.
Keep reading.
Verse 26, he that laboreth.
Read that again. 16:25.
Verse 25, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
The ways of death. There's different levels of death, but right now, you know how we down. We getting down because we getting gunned down, man. And we got to get to the point we understand the Most High is not going to be with us if we don't come back to these basic laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Read again.
There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
We listen to people like Martin Luther King having a dream. We've been following that dream for 60 years now. That's a coma. We got to get out of there. We got to wake up from that right now. Give me Isaiah 17:7. And that's the biggest problem we got right now, people. We keep on trying to go into the church. We can't win a game they not already set the rules for. That's the biggest problem out here. You got read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 17, verse 7. At that day shall a man look to his maker.
When the coronavirus hit, everybody was looking up to the Most High. Everybody all of a sudden quote scriptures to people that never said them focus. You got scared. Keep reading.
And his eyes shall have respect to the Holy One.
You got respect for him then. Keep going.
To the Holy One of Israel. And he shall not look to the altars.
He closed the churches. He did all that so you can look up to him. What are we doing? We're going right back doing the same thing. We're going back to smoking weed. We're going back to selling dope to our brothers. Soon we get a little freedom, we go right back to it. Keep reading.
And he shall not look to the altars, the work of his hands, neither shall respect that which his fingers have made.
You couldn't do none of the work with your hands. You couldn't go to work. You were sitting at home for 6-7 weeks. You had all plenty of time to get in touch with the Most High. Start to read. Follow these brothers online. Read.
Which his fingers have made, either the groves or the images. In that day shall his strong cities be as a forsaken boat.
Cities been desolate. Nobody been outside. Everybody's scared to come out because of coronavirus. Keep reading.
And an uppermost branch, which they left because of the children of Israel.
They blame us for everything. The coronavirus going on, they blaming us for it. People getting shot down, they blame, they're saying we did something wrong because you got a warrant, because you did this. They think you did a bad check. They using all that for an excuse to kill you.
And there shall be desolation, because thou hast forgotten the God of thy salvation, and hast not been mindful of the rock of thy strength.
You got to be mindful of the rock of your strength, and that's the Most High. And the only way you're going to get to him is following these laws, statutes, and commandments. I'm going to keep saying that till you understand it. Keep reading.
Therefore shalt thou plant pleasant plants, and shalt set it with strange slips.
Strange slip. What's a strange slip? That's when you mingling with other nations of people. You're not going to get nothing done mingling with other nations of people. You got to do it with your people. You got to do it the way the Most High told you to do it. Keep reading.
In the day shalt thou make thy plant to grow.
You're going to make it grow. You're going to seem like everything going right. Let you give him what you want done. Keep going.
And in the morning shalt thou make thy seed to flourish. But the harvest shall be a heap.
It's going to be a heap of nothing. A heap of nothing. You're doing all this voting, protesting, marching. It's going to end up being a heap of nothing because we've been doing that for years and it hasn't worked yet.
But the harvest shall be a heap in the day of grief and of desperate sorrow.
Desperate sorrow. And if we continue on this route and we don't follow this school, getting the I.S.U.P.K. and understand what's going on, you're going to continue to violate heat. You're going to continue to run into a brick wall. That's called insanity. Keep doing the same thing over and over. We've been doing that for too long. It's time we wake up.
That's right.
And with that, that's my time.
No cowards in our camp,